From CBS News Bay Area, this is the Afternoon Edition.
Welcome in right now on the Afternoon Edition. More than just the flooding and the landslides, Tropical Storm Hillary knocking out power to a hospital. Good afternoon. I'm Amanda Starantino.
And I'm Ryan Yamamoto. Hundreds of patients had to be evacuated from a hospital in Los Angeles overnight. This was at the White Memorial Hospital in the Boyle Heights area of L.A. The main power went out during the storm, then the backup generators went just before midnight. The outage only impacted the hospital's specialty care center, but still meant that more than 240 patients, including several in critical condition, had to be moved to other hospitals. And a beautiful moment during all that chaos, well, a baby was born. Hospital officials said both mom and baby are doing fine and praised how the medical staff handled the delivery during that blackout.
What they ended up doing was putting together a whole bunch of flashlights and shining them up at the ceiling and illuminating the room so there was plenty of lights.
That's a story that family is going to tell for the rest of that kid's life. Well, around the rest of Southern California, it's going to take a long time to clean up communities buried in mud and debris. Michael Spencer is in Long Beach with the look.
This road in Palm Springs, California is one of several that remain closed Tuesday after Tropical Storm Hillary pounded the desert community with nearly as much rain in one day as it normally gets in a year. Nearby in Cathedral City, emergency crews used bulldozers to rescue residents trapped in 5 feet of mud. Officials say it felt more like quicksand.
You got a wall of water mixed with sand and mud, so trying to walk through it is different than just mud or just sand.
With the mud knee deep, residents have now begun the long process of digging out and cleaning up.
In a matter of 3 minutes, my whole bottom floor was filled up with water to waist level.
Ronald Mendiola said his family of 5 was stranded on their roof as debris rushed through Cathedral City.
We did make it to safety by a Good Samaritan coming and actually passing by and picking us up.
Here in Long Beach Harbor, some parts of the marina suffered damage and storm debris is piling up. Death Valley National Park remains closed after the storm delivered a year's worth of rain in one day. An estimated 400 residents, visitors, and employees are sheltering in place until the roads are passable again.
Well, Joshua Tree National Park and Lake Mead National Recreation Center are both reopening today after the storm. Ryan.
Here in the Bay Area, the local first responders are on the way to Maui on their own time. A crew of San Francisco firefighters are en route to Maui, volunteering their time to assist in Lahaina's relief efforts. They left from Oakland International Airport this morning. We spoke to the president of the San Francisco Asian Firefighters Association, Stan Lee, before his flight.
As a firefighter, it's hard for us to sit back and not do anything. We all are going on our vacation time. We're volunteers. We're not being paid to be there, so we're just trying to go there and help.
Well, Stan told us that this is a humanitarian crisis and they felt compelled to go.
One day after President Biden visited the destruction in Lahaina, recovery efforts continue as many fire victims begin the process of putting their lives back together. The Biden administration has approved at least $8.2 million in federal aid, including $3 million in initial rental assistance. That's already been handed out. Cadaver Dogs teams continue to sift through what remains in Lahaina.
We hate that this has happened to these people, but we're very passionate about getting answers for as many families as we can. Buddy, ready to go?
Well, more than 1,000 federal personnel remain on the ground here in Maui, including nearly 450 search and rescue experts, with hundreds of people still listed as missing. Authorities expect the death toll to keep rising. And compared to most of the world, the weather here in the Bay Area has been pretty pleasant this summer. Let's get to First Alert meteorologist Jessica Birch. And what does today look like for us, Jess?
A lot different compared to yesterday, Amanda. I mean, we had those windy conditions along the coast. We had some scattered storms even off into the East Bay and the North Bay, but it's clearing up nice as we head into this afternoon. I mean, even 2 days ago, we had crazy weather also. We were breaking records for daytime highs here in San Francisco and even in Oakland, where current temperatures, they're actually pretty mild. We're sitting at 71 degrees right now in San Francisco. Francisco, 79 over in Concord. This is a look at the last 24 hours as that storm system rotated its way off into the Sierra. Now we're starting to see clear skies, not only here, but even off into the Sacramento Valley, where all that moisture you can see on the water vapor imagery continues to circulate its way off into the east. What does that leave us? Well, drier conditions as we really head into the next couple days. I mean, yesterday we were talking about those muggy conditions you felt just outside when you walked out your front door. Slowly but surely, we're going to see that decrease as we head into the next couple days. Usually around 60 degrees, that's when we feel it the most. And here's what we're looking at today. 70s just along our coast and even some upper 60s near Pacifica. Once we head into our inland areas, we're up into the 80s. We have a big warm up tomorrow. I'll have more on that in a bit. Now back over to you guys.
All right, thanks, Jess. Well, in just a few hours, a rally for safer streets will happen at 4th and King in San Francisco. That's where a 4-year-old girl in a stroller was killed after her and her father were hit by a car. People are expected to show up with strollers demanding the city fix this intersection and others like it. They say the city has failed to address safety issues for pedestrians, especially for children. And the positive news is safety changes are on the way to that intersection. The city says it will remove one of the 2 right turn lanes where that crash happened. It will also change the signal from a green light to a yellow arrow, reminding drivers to yield to pedestrians.
In Oakland, police say a woman who went missing nearly 8 years ago turned up safe. Earlier this week, 31-year-old Lisa Hu was reported missing in December of 2015 and had not been seen since. At that time, her family said she had been in good physical and mental condition. But now she's back. And Oakland police are not saying where she turned up or how she was found. I'm sure that family is thrilled, though. The FDA has officially approved the first vaccine to protect infants against RSV. Pfizer's Abrezvo vaccine would be given during a woman's pregnancy so the antibodies could be passed on to the newborn. So the CDC says more than 2 million children under age 5 get RSV each year. Up to 80,000 are actually hospitalized and 300 die. The maternal vaccine would be given between 32 and 36 weeks of pregnancy and protect newborns for 6 months.
Infants are very high risk for RSV. They have less mature immune systems. They have smaller airways, so they get into trouble more quickly if there's inflammation or mucus in the airways.
I'm always looking for ways to really optimize the health of my children.
So the vaccine is expected to be available by fall.